Okay, so for fluency, it says, which of the following best describes the answer to the given multiplication problem? So they're asking for the answer to a multiplication problem. And when you're dealing with the answer to a multiplication problem, you're dealing with the word product. And if you notice, all of our choices here have the word product in them. So now we just have to determine if it's less than 12, greater than 15, equal to 12, or less than 15. Okay, so that's what we're trying to determine. So in order to do that, we have to solve it. So looking at the problem, 3 and 1/10 times 4 and 2/10, we have to ask ourselves, well, our first step is to count how many numbers are behind the decimal points. So I have the 1, so I'm going to underline that. That's one number. And then I have the 2, which is now 2 numbers behind the decimal points. So in my green circle, before I even start multiplying, I'm going to put a 2, because that tells me I have to move that decimal point at the end 2 times. So I'm going to start by now multiplying it as if they were whole numbers. So I have 3. Oops, let me order this. You will not have to do this. Send this to the back. You have the 3. You have the 1. And then you have the 4. And then you have the 2. Notice I lined them up based off their place values as if they were whole numbers. And then I will have a line above for you to draw, so you will not have to worry about doing this. It will be there for you. I just don't have it on my screen yet. And I'm going to make a copy of it because I'm going to show you where they will be. Oops. We'll put this one up here because that's where they're going to be for you to be able to click and drag them. So I'm going to drag this, and now I'm going to begin to multiply. So I start off with 2 times 1, and I get 2. 2 times 3 gives me 6. So that means that I got to cross this 2 out because I have another number. So another number means another row. So I cross off my 2, and if I cross off the 2, I got to stay in line with the 4. So I have to place a 0 for the another row to stay in line with its place value. So now I do 4 times 1, 4. And then whoa, my finger slipped. And then I do 4 times 3, which is 12. So I put my 2, and then I'll put my 1 for the 12, because there's no numbers to put it anywhere, so we bring it all down. Then I drag my line, and I am beginning to add these 2 up. So if I'm adding them up, I get 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 4 is 10. Bring up the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then I have the other one that goes straight down. So now I have, technically right now I have 1,302 as my answer, but remember that, that 2 that's in the green circle, that's how many times I have to swoop my decimal point, because right now that's a whole number, so the decimal point's right here, okay? But remember, now I have to move it 2 times to the left, so that would be a swoop 1, a swoop 2. So my answer is 13.02, or also known as 13 2/2. So if 13 2/2 is my answer, I need to, and you'll have a circle there for yourself, and that circle that you'll have for yourself, like I said before, that circle will be there for you. All you'll have to do is click and drag. Oops, I did not mean to fill that. It's supposed to be transparent, and this we're going to make it, and we're going to make it thicker so you guys have it there so you see it. So the answer is 13 and 12 hundredths. So we have to figure out, is that less than 12, greater than 15, equal to 12, or less than 15? So first off, is it less than 12? No, it's bigger than 12, so it's not A. Is it greater than 15? No, it's not greater than 15. The product is equal to 12, that's not 12. So the answer is D, because it's less than 15. So I'd circle it, and that is my answer.